Good afternoon, it's EMS Automotive, manufacturers of products for your old Chevrolet 1935 to 1954. Today we are going to talk about running boards for your 1937 to 1940 Chevrolet car. And we're going to show what EMS makes. EMS makes everything in its own factories in Detroit. Nobody else does it. There are FACO companies that try to tell you they're in Detroit, try to tell you this. EMS is the only one that's headquartered in Detroit with its own factories in Detroit. No ifs, ands, or buts. And whenever you buy an EMS product, you need to make sure that there's an EMS label on it somewhere. Otherwise, you're getting an imitation FACO part from China. All of our Chevy running boards are made out of 16 gauge. That's 060 to 062 material. Very, very heavy. So you're gonna be able to step on it, or grandkids are gonna be able to step on it. You're not gonna crush this thing. It's not Chinese tissue paper. Right now, what we're looking at, what I have in my hand here is a 1937-38 Chevrolet running board. And as you can see, this is not sharp ends like these cheapo guys make. All nice round radiuses out of heavy gauge steel, rolled over like it's supposed to be. You got the heavy stiffening edge there. You got the edge here. This tucks up underneath the rocker panel. Door comes down over here. These are steel smoothies. You can paint them, put gravel guard on them, put a little rubber on there if you want. Whatever you want to do, that's just the way we make it. You can do anything you want. Sold as a pair because you got lefts and rights. And that's for the 37-38. The next one we have is the 1939. That's this one here. Here again, 16 gauge material, heavy. We got the radiuses that take specialized tooling, and we can do that in with our own big special machines. Here again, the 39 Chevy has a big long nose on it because it likes to wrap around the front fender. We can do that. EMS can make that for you. 1939 Chevy. It has a flange on the back for the bolt up to the fender, and the cameraman takes a look at that. And we got the holes over here because your fender bolts over here. These are your holes to bolt this to your front fender, give it all stability. I'm going to walk around and I'm going to show you the 1940 Chevrolet. Here again, this is our 1940 Chevrolet. Here again, 16 gauge. We got the holes in there. We got the cutouts that are manufactured correctly to clear whatever it has to clear. We got your arc for the front fender. Here again, big radius like it's supposed to have. Here again, steel smoothie. You can paint it, gravel guard, rubber, whatever you like to do. Some of our running boards require some fender brackets. This is what happens to be the 40 Chevy. I'm not going to show them all today, but if it needed brackets, we have them. Now, one of the nice things about we need to understand about the brackets there's two different types of brackets. There is a bracket that is welded to the frame of the car. So when you take the body off, that bracket stays on the frame. That's called a frame bracket or an outrigger. Okay, that's what the body or the running board will bolt to keep it to the car. Okay, so like this bracket here, which goes on the bottom of the 40 Chevy running board, is going to slip over and bolt on an outrigger on the frame. Now, some people are going to ask us, how do you attach this, which is going to go like this? It's going to get attached like this. You're going to weld that together, and you're going to attach this to the bottom of the board. Well, you don't want to weld on this because even the great welders will put a little noogie in it or something. What I recommend on this, since it's a compression fit, is there's some structural adhesives that can go on here that some of the body guys use for the newer cars, and then that'll go up against the bottom of the running board, and it'll keep the running board down from waving when you're driving down the road. So that's what we recommend for that. Just remember, all of our running boards are made in Detroit by EMS Automotive. Look for our name. You can always buy direct by calling 248-546-0232.